Hey ladies, I want to tell you a small story that I just experienced. For me, it was quite an insight. Um, I've been taking multivitamins for a little while, but I bought them maybe half a year ago. And I wasn't very consistent with taking them. The first time I took them, they made me feel really sick, but it was also on an empty stomach, so I thought it was related to that. Basically, maybe 1.5 months ago, I started taking them on a regular basis because I told myself, well, it doesn't do any good if you just take them once every month. And for 3 weeks, I felt really low. I felt really different as well. It felt like my actual self wasn't really there anymore. I could still see it, but I couldn't reach it, so I felt really lethargic. I wasn't at my energy that I normally have, and so all the things that I wanted to do, I also didn't get them done. I just wanted to lie on my bed, or I did something, but it felt like so much effort. And well, at some stage I found out that it was related to the multivitamins, or at least I guessed that, and I didn't take them anymore, and immediately I was better and I was at my actual self again. So it was such an interesting experience for me to see how such a small thing can influence me so much. And if I transfer that to life, everybody has something that's holding us back. We all have a goal. Like, let's just take our goal to gain weight, and there's often something that hinders us. That can be a family member, or that can be the lack of something. Anything really. It's really individual, but it's important to become aware of that. And once we know what's holding us back, we need to eliminate that. And that can be very difficult. In my situation, it was pretty easy because it was just multivitamins and I didn't care that much for it. But if it's a family member, for example, that's getting really difficult. But in the end, it comes down to, what do you want? What's most important for you? And if that's your goal, gaining weight or whatever else it is, then you need to eliminate everything that hinders you to get that. And sometimes it's even different in our heads. Sometimes we think a certain thing, like a family member, is a lot more influential. But if we get around that, we actually see that there's so much more behind it. So I can just recommend to you, whatever you have that you know is holding you back, try to get around that. Try to eliminate that from your life, or to find an alternative, to find a way to deal with it. But don't let it stop you to achieve your goal.